I hear you're looking for some weird and wacky add-ons. Well, I'm here to deliver. At number 5, I have one of the few add-ons that I do think really embraces the wacky side of Minecraft, and that's a little running gag in Minecraft about shifting grows saplings faster. Well, this add-on right here indeed does that. So here we go, we got a little normal oak sapling, and all you simply need to do is crouch, crouch, and crouch. And as you can see, a big tree has just grown. So this works on most saplings, and they grow some nice trees, and it's super simple. So you just place down a sapling and you shift 3 times exactly to grow a tree, which is super nice. Just here to show you it does indeed work with other types of saplings. Here's a jungle sapling, and we just crouch 1, 2, and 3, and as you can see, we got a jungle tree. So that was number 5. Let's go to number 4. Now, before we continue to number 4, I would like to say, of course, all the download links to these amazing add-ons are in the description down below, as well on a video on how to install add-ons if you do not know how to do so. One final thing is, of course, a lot of these add-ons use experimental gameplay features and have some custom crafting recipes for you to enjoy. Make sure you check out the MCPE DL pages to see truly what you need to run these add-ons. But without further ado, let's hop to number 4. At number 4, we've got a super simple but equally wacky add-on, and it's the bicycle add-on. Now, this add-on adds 3 different types of bikes. You got a mountain bike, a cruiser, and a BMX bike. So you can choose which one you prefer, and of course they all can be crafted. So let's just spawn in one and just look at nice model this is, and you can ride it, of course, just like how you would normally ride a horse. Of course, this is a bicycle after all. So here you go, this is how I'm riding. Let me just zoom out my FOV so you guys can get a better look. As you can see, this is how the bicycle looks. It kind of wobbles like how you would normally ride a bike. Of course, it's not the only one that you have. So of course, this was the BMX. So let's spawn in the cruiser, and this is how the cruiser looks. It's super detailed, of course, and this is how it rides. Super nice, and of course, third person. And the final one I want to show you is the just generic mountain bike. So there you go. This is how it looks, and you can of course hop onto it and ride around like you're riding a bicycle. Well, there you go. That was number 4. Let's hop into number 3. At number 3, we've got a Clash Royale add-on, and it adds all the mods from Clash of Clans and Clash Royales into Minecraft. So it's super epic and very well detailed. So if we go to our inventory and go over to the spawn eggs, like so, as you can see already, there's some like elixir and whatever that is. You can also click the mob eggs to scroll down, and you can see all these different type of mobs. Now, of course, you get different versions of each one. So you get a blue and red one, so they can actually fight. So let me just grab, let's say, the P.E.K.K.A, the iconic P.E.K.K.A. So let's grab a blue one and that, and let's take it up on a red barbarian. Now, of course, this is in a different language, so you might have to translate a few things to truly understand what all they do. So let's just grab another, let's grab a giant, and finally, let's just grab a dragon. So I'm not going to go through all of these, of course. You guys can try it out. And also in the weapons tab, you can see there's some different weapons like an arrow and all that goodness. You guys can play around with all these amazing things. So let me just grab this though. But other than that, let's hop to first person like so and spawn in a P.E.K.K.A like so. This is how the P.E.K.K.A looks, super epic. And we spawn in the barbarians right here, and then they shall attack, and who's ever stronger shall win. As you can see, the P.E.K.K.A, it looks like it's going to win. Never mind, the barbarian did. So of course, there's of course a giant, which is truly giant, my word, that's massive. And of course, a baby dragon. As you can see, there it goes fly. It kind of looks super derpy and wacky, as you can see. And finally, we've got this missile, which I don't know what it does, but it did do something. So there you go. That was number 3. Let's move on to number 2. At number 2, we've got an add-on that adds a bunch of different types of dogs into Minecraft. And you probably can see one at the background there. So if we just run over to the fine little fella over here, as you can see, this is a Labrador. As you can see, just look how cute and detailed it is. Now, of course, it's not the only new dog you get. You get a whole bunch of things, even some not even dogs. So if we go over here to the mob eggs, we go over to the end here, right here, you can see you can spawn a hamster. So let's grab that hamster, and you can spawn in a Labrador, which you've already seen, a beagle, a shepherd, or German shepherd, I should probably say, and a goldfish. And then you got a few things, a chihuahua and a border collie. Now, of course, you saw how this guy looks here, but this is how a beagle looks. Just look how cute this one is, so cute, so tiny. Of course, a hamster, it gets even smaller and more square and very fluffy looking. Of course, we got a German Shepherd. Look at that one. Of course, a goldfish. Sadly, we don't have water for this little guy. But I'll try to catch him in a bucket. And I caught it in the bucket, as you can see. It turned into a cod, but it might as well be a goldfish. Carrying on, we've got the Chihuahua, like so. Just look how cute, y'all. It's so tiny and cute. It's so very cool. And finally, we've got a Border Collie. Just look at it. Of course, you can tame this, and you even get some new items in terms of a dog whistle, which is super epic. So there's a whole bunch of stuff this add-on, and so I highly recommend checking this weird and wacky add-on out. Remember, the link will be in the description down below. But that was all for number 2. Let's hop into number 1. So at number 1, you might be thinking, well, this doesn't look much like an add-on. Well, it's not. It's a map, but it's still very wacky nonetheless. Now, this is a map about you being on the sun. So this is basically a 1 block, but instead of 1 block, it's the sun. So basically you break this block beneath me and you get all different types of resources. Of course, it says place dirt below and around the sun so items don't fall. So basically you just take this and you can, get on with your life and place a block like so. And you can break this block to get items. I just saw a diamond block fall off the edge. So of course, that's basically the gist of this amazing map. It just looks super epic. You get random items every time you break the block, which is super epic. Of course, you can continue breaking this until you get enough stuff to beat the Ender Dragon. Did I seriously just get a netherite sword? I should be saying this is an OP 1 block map. And what's happening with the moon? It looks like it's seen better days. But there you have it. That was 5 weird and wacky add-ons / maps in the latest version of Minecraft Bedrock Edition. If you made it this far, comment down wacky in the comment section down below. But other than that, remember all the down links to these maps will be in the description down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.